Be me, 35, lonely as frick in the US. Tried dating apps, speed dating, self-improvement, even therapy. Women here either ghost me or want nothing to do with me. Hear about dudes finding wives in the Philippines. Decide to give it a shot. Make an account on some Filipina dating site. Instantly get flooded with messages from beautiful women calling me handsome and sir. Start talking to a cute 28-year-old girl named Maria. She's sweet, affectionate, says she wants a serious relationship with a foreign man. We video chat every night. She calls me her future husband. My self-esteem soars. I finally made it. After a few months, I visit her. Fly to Manila. She's waiting for me at the airport, smiling and crying. She clings to me like I'm the love of her life. This is it, boys. I'm gonna have a family. We go on dates, but I pay for everything. Oh, Anon, in our culture, the man provides. Whatever, I'm making USD, and everything here is dirt cheap anyway. After a few months of visits, we eventually get married. She suggests we get a house together. Tells me renting is dumb, better to buy. Convince myself it's an investment in my future family. Drop serious money on a house near her hometown. Literally 1 week after moving in, her entire family shows up with suitcases. Mom, dad, 3 brothers, 2 little sisters. Anon, in our culture, husband provide for wife and family. They start living with us, rent-free, eating my food, using my stuff. Constant demands for money, groceries, medicine, school fees, emergencies. Money keeps disappearing, and she keeps coming up with excuses. One day, get a message from a random woman on Facebook. Says she's the ex-girlfriend of my wife's brother and needs to talk to me. Agree to meet up, thinking maybe she's just another family member asking for cash. Turns out she's the whistleblower I never knew I needed. Dumps an entire lore book on me. Says Maria and her family have done this before. Those little sisters? Actually Maria's daughters from different men. She gets foreigners to fall for her, drains their wallets, then moves on to the next victim. Tells me I'm not even the first guy to live in this house. Frick me, realize I'm just another idiot in a long line of suckers. Absolutely seething, but gotta play it smart. Can't just confront her and her family, could be dangerous. Start slowly moving my money out of our shared accounts. Secretly contact a lawyer to see if I can sell the house without her knowing. Turns out, as a foreigner, I can't even legally own property here. It's in her name. I've been paying for a house that isn't even mine. Realize I need to nuke this whole situation and escape as soon as possible. Tell Maria I have to go back to the US for a job opportunity, but will keep sending money. She buys it, too greedy to suspect anything. Before I leave, I sell everything in the house I actually own. TVs, furniture, appliances. List the car I bought for her family online and sell it to some expat. Drain the last of my bank account here and book the next flight out. Land back home and immediately block her, her family, everyone. She emails me crying, begging me to come back. Mom sends me a long guilt trip message about how I abandoned my family. Brother sends threats, says I owe them for everything they did for me. Ignore all of it. Get back in touch with her brother's ex-girlfriend. She gives me names of other foreigners who got scammed by Maria's family. Find a couple of them on expat Facebook groups. Turns out, some of them got scammed way worse. One dude even sent her money for 2 years without ever meeting her. Together, we start posting their scam story on every expat and Filipino dating forum we can find. Drop receipts, screenshots, messages, photos, everything. Maria's profile gets banned from multiple dating sites. Some of her old victims come out of the woodwork, exposing her family's entire operation. Her family suddenly becomes famous in their small town, but not in a good way. Rumors spread, people start avoiding them. Maria messages me, furious, calling me evil, saying I ruined her life. Nah, bitch, I just evened the score. Now back in the US, single again, but wiser. No more long-distance relationships, no more foreign dating scams. Still lonely, but at least my wallet is intact.